The biggest opportunity for the UK is to have a new generation of startups and scale-ups that become world leaders in AI. But that can only be achieved if we are serious about how we have access to data. So as a UK business that operates globally, we need data to train our models and stay at the forefront of innovation. A great way for the UK to strike a balance between innovation and respecting the rights holders is to move towards a standards-based approach. So rather than try to build a regulatory system that's bespoke to the UK, perhaps a better approach would be to look at around the world, see what other countries are doing, and move towards, when it comes to transparency in particular, move towards a standards-based approach. And a great place to start is ISO 42001, which is this global emerging standard for responsible AI management. It's a great place to start because it sets the basis for transparency and innovation. Japan is an interesting example because they have a text and data mining exemption, and which encourages AI innovation. But there's been a lot of economic impact reports that have shown that it has not damaged the creative industry. And I think it's a great model for on top of which the UK can build. Territoriality is an interesting topic because at the moment, the two main countries that are ahead when it comes to AI innovation are the United States and China. And if you look particularly at China, it's going to be very difficult, I would say almost impossible, to enforce copyright law for startups and scale-ups that are based in China. The one thing that the UK government can do to support AI innovation in the UK is to create an environment that supports global leaders as opposed to regional players. So a lot of times in Europe, we see European alternatives that try to compete regionally. So you have, the Uber of Europe or the OpenAI of Europe. I don't think that's the best strategy. Instead, we should try to aspire to something greater and actually build global leaders out of the UK that can compete with the American and Chinese companies.